meant for your historical address to the club. We now come to the address by the chairman of KSI International Supreme Council, Alhajj Mohamedbhai Dhirani. Alhajj Mohamedbhai Dhirani flew to Mombasa straight from his visit to Baitullah, the house of God, and before going to his matrimonial home in Dar es Salaam. This is a clear manifestation of the esteem he has for this club and the love he cherishes for the development and upliftment of our youth. Thank you very much, Mohamedbhai, for honoring us with your presence tonight. Please address us.
The Chief Guest, Honorable Sajjad Rashid, the Chairman of the Jaffery Sports Club, Mr. Honorary Kanji, the Chairman of the Mombasa Jamaat, Alhaj Hussain Walji, the Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Jaffery Sports Club, Alhaj Mohamedbhai Dhirani, Maulana Sahib, elders of the community, the youths and the sportsmen, Assalamu alaikum. At the outset, let me first say thank you to the management of the club for having given me the privilege of being present here tonight on this auspicious occasion of the 75th anniversary celebration of the Jaffery Sports Club. This is not the first occasion that I had the privilege of being present here. I remember in 1960s, when being a member of our honorary secretary of the Dastan Jamaat, I represented the Jamaat at the opening ceremony of the children's playground, which was built somewhere over here. I think it has been shifted now. And then I had the privilege of playing a two-wicket partnership here in 1975. And as you know, in any society, and as we heard the history of the club, it is all the dedication, the efforts, and the sacrifice of the leaders and the members which make up the club. People give their time, their finance, and everything in the society to bring it up. But I can be proud today to say that with a fall on the cricket pitch of the Jaffery Sports Club, I got a twisted arm carrying with me up to the time I go to the graveyard, and that is a remembrance to this Jaffery Sports Club. People who have given their blood, their time or their money will be forgotten. But in my case, I can produce an evidence of my twisted arm. I don't know whether it was my negligence or my shortcomings, but the evidence is still there. My brothers, this is definitely an occasion for which we should be gratified to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And for that reason, on behalf of all the Jamaats of Africa, I extend my heartiest and sincere congratulations to the Jaffery Sports Club for having attained this period of existence. It was a long way, and with the prayers, we are sure will prolong for many years to come. When we sit back now and try to think or try to make assumptions of what was the motive or the attitudes of those youths of that time, who are now the elders of the community, of having established this club. And we can come with many conclusions. Probably you can say that the need was for sporting activities, or probably there was a need of uniting the youths. Also there could have been a need that there are no facilities, or probably they were debarred from other clubs, and they thought of having our own sports club. But we can definitely say with conviction that that vision has brought the community together and has benefited the 3 generations simultaneously for the Mombasa people. It is for those 3 generations, the club has molded their life. The club has been the orbit of their lives, and it has been a sacrifice for the other part of our community to see the children and husbands occupied fully here in the club. That is an achievement for which, as I said, we have to be gratified. We heard the future planning and what should be done. I know this is a heritage our children will carry, as we carry it from our elders. But, my brothers, 4 walls doesn't make a home. It is you, the youths, and the youths of tomorrow, who will mold our society when they come here to the club. It is not only that we should come here for the sporting functions. It is that fellowship, that brotherhood, which will create a society of which we could be proud in future. So it is my earnest hope to the youths that in addition to the sports, they should see that they create an environment where they could discuss community affairs, how to bring this community further up. They could discuss many problems of the community. They could advance themselves in many spheres, because the world is moving very fast. And with that movement, we have also to be very fast. Otherwise, we will not be able to swim in that rapid stream the way the world is moving. And for that reason, I hope that our youths, in addition to being occupied in sporting facilities here, will take this opportunity to create an atmosphere for the advancement of their own future, advancement of their own behavior, because it is the behavior and discipline on which are the foundation of our religion. And that discipline and behavior can be molded here with all the youths combined together, playing together in a team spirit on the playing ground. And it is here that these youths can discuss together the future development plan in education sphere. It is in education that we have to progress. Otherwise, as I said at the time of the opening of Jaffery Academy, that we shall be left behind, and we shall be a community just left for a tourist resort to be come and to be watched and to be seen. For that reason, to my youths, this is my request, that with their sporting activities, they should mold their life with the great discipline, behavior, and see to their education requirements. With these words, I pray that in future there will be many youths over here who will definitely see the century celebration of this institution. To them, it is my appeal that they should engrave this function and then compare after 25 years as to how far the institution has progressed. Not only the institution, the people who make the institution have progressed. And I pray for the best future for this institution. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mohamedbhai, for your very useful advice. We shall pay heed to it. I would like to assure you that we have excellent orthopedic surgeons in Mombasa, and they will definitely be able to repair your injured arm so as to look original. And this will not make you continue to suffer with bitterness.